Alright guys, so if you've never heard of RNickeyMouse is a videographer and photographer that has a YouTube channel named RNickeyMouse. Okay, right here guys. RNickeyMouse. I was wondering whatever happened to RNickeyMouse. And here's what happened to RNickeyMouse, guys. The Woolsey fire in California basically destroyed a stretch of Mulholland Drive where RNickeyMouse would film riders going around an area called the Snake on Mulholland Drive or Mulholland Highway. I'm on RNickeyMouse's YouTube channel right now. Now I can't play any of his content because I don't have his permission to use his videos. If you have a chance, check out his channel. RNickeyMouse's channel is about filming riders going around this area called the Snake on Mulholland Drive or Mulholland Highway. A lot of the riders make it around this area of the Snake, which is Edwards Corner, without any problem. And then there are other riders who either low side or high side, alright guys, and crash. A lot of times the riders get banged up, they get bruised, their egos are bruised. When the riders crash, their bikes kind of get beat up and damaged, but they're pretty much okay. Now since the fires in California, the fires have destroyed an area of the Snake that has been closed for about a year. So this is the very last video that RNickeyMouse filmed on his channel about a year ago, titled Mulholland Snake Fire Damage, Raw Video. Now this area guys was hit really hard by the fire out in California. So RNickeyMouse would stand in this area here as the riders would come along this stretch. There's the guardrail that they crash into, and then as they're coming around this corner, some of them end up over here in this area in the dirt. If the rider makes it around this corner here without crashing, then the rider is successful, and then you have this stretch here where you see a lot of the riders doing wheelies. So this is the very last video that he uploaded. Alright guys, so I don't have permission from RNickeyMouse to use his video, so I'm going to link this video down below so you can watch it, but you can also view the video on his channel, and I will link his channel below as well. In this frame here you see a 2013 Kawasaki Ninja 636 being followed very closely by a blue Honda. What's going to happen in this video is the 2013 Ninja 636 rider is going to crash as he comes around Edwards Corner. And it's just amazing that the Honda rider does not run over the motorcycle rider. Okay, so the Ninja 636 is going to slide, and this guy is going to remain in the road, guys. And then the Honda rider avoids running him over. It's just amazing that the Honda rider actually avoids crashing as well. Alright guys, so this is the kind of content that RNickeyMouse has on his channel. You'll see a lot of low sides and a lot of high sides, and then you will see riders that have ridden the Snake many times, have come through Edwards Corner and know how to ride, guys. A lot of times the guys that crash also know how to ride, but what happens is they end up pushing themselves beyond their limit. So when you have a guy that's following you, you're more likely to crash because you're pushing yourself faster than you would normally go on this corner because you have someone behind you. If this guy was riding by himself, he probably wouldn't have crashed that day, guys. But for some reason, when you were in front of someone who wants to go faster, you tend to ride faster than you're really capable of riding. And that can also cause a crash, guys. Alright guys, so here is the road that's closed. Okay, so this area here is the Snake, and over here is where RNickeyMouse would film his videos of the riders low siding and high siding. This whole area of the road is closed. So you have a Honda Repsol, and then you have an Aprilia here, parked in front of the road closed. Now I'm at a website called thepetitionsite.com. I will also link the petitionsite.com below so that if you would like to make a donation, then you can make one. RNickeyMouse has also captured Jay Leno on his jet bike. There's a Jay Leno Mulholland compilation video. I'll also link that below. Go to RNickeyMouse's channel, subscribe to his channel, and check out some of his videos, guys. He's got some awesome content. You know, things that just happen spur of the moment, guys. And it's caught on film. Alright, guys. So this article is from Wired.com. I will link that article below. And the title of the article is The LA Road That Tricks Bad Motorcyclists into Crashing. Now, in this article, they interview RNickeyMouse. Mulholland Highway is an amazing road, a ribbon of blacktop that meanders through the Santa Monica Mountains overlooking Los Angeles. It's a popular destination for anyone who loves to drive or ride. But one section is revered above all, the Snake, a 2-mile stretch that ends with what could be the most crashed corner in Southern California. On any given Sunday, the Snake is overrun by drivers and motorcyclists. They've been hitting this spot 30 miles north of Hollywood for decades, but it became a hot destination in the 1960s when Steve McQueen started blasting through Mulholland on his Triumph. The road's popularity grew over the years, and even an aggressive crackdown on speeding and a temporary shuttering of the road in the 1990s did little to slow the Snake's popularity. These days, it isn't uncommon to see celebrities like Jay Leno motoring through in 6-figure cars, but it's the motorcyclist you'll see most often, and see most often crashing, particularly at Edwards Corner. The 180-degree hairpin is the unofficial finish line of the Snake. You'll find a contingent of spectators there each weekend, most of them with cameras, that encourages showboating and unchecked ego, and that means countless crashes. Last year, the California Highway Patrol responded to 43 crashes in the 300-square-mile area that includes the Snake, but that number doesn't even begin to tell the story. For that, you need to check out YouTube. A search of motorcycle crash with Edwards Corner or the Snake brings up thousands of hits. Most of them involve rookies with more ego than skill, who quickly find themselves in over their heads. Riders treat the Snake like a skate park for motorcycles, says Ken Schneider, a frequent rider who shoots video at Edwards Corner on Sundays during the summer. Most who crash are inexperienced and pushing themselves. Even though they have seen countless crashes, it seems everyone learns the hard way. Schneider has been filming at Edwards Corner for more than 4 years, posting videos that highlight brilliant riders and ham-fisted noobs. His videos under the handle RNickeyMouse on YouTube have garnered tens of millions of views, but the ones that attract the most eyeballs are the most chilling, including a terrifying crash involving a Suzuki rider and 2 cyclists last year. Alright guys, so here's the shocking motorcycle crash. You see the Suzuki motorcycle rider crashing into the back of a cyclist, guys. It's really a bad accident. Alright, so the article continues, but the irony is that Edwards Corner is a piece of cake, assuming you're not an idiot. There are trickier sections, says Adey Bennett, a regular known among riders as the King of the Hill. But Edwards Corner is where people push it, in front of the bystanders. Bennett says Edwards Corner is not a tough one. It's an uphill bend here. And if you're one of the many people hoping to hang out at the Snake on Mulholland Highway, don't hold your breath.